We had a little over 3 days to spend at Bandhavgarh. Here's a typical safari vehicle. They're all completely open. Since the tigers are used to these vehicles from the time they're tiny cubs, the safari vehicles with human inside are not perceived either as food or as a threat. At the park entrance, there's a cute sign that says not to be disappointed if we didn't see a tiger, but instead to enjoy the biodiverse ecosystem. Each vehicle must have a park ranger who is assigned to the vehicle at the entrance. This ranger also acts as the spotter. And we did immediately start seeing wildlife. The first bird we saw in the park was this lesser golden-backed woodpecker. We were amazed at how knowledgeable the driver and rangers were. They knew every single bird and animal by name and call. Here's a majestic male sambar, one of the favorite foods of the tiger, along with chital deer, langur monkeys, and wild boar. We later saw a sambar of this size taken down by a tigress, showing how powerful the tigers are. We were lucky to see this somewhat rare jackal on the very first safari and got a very good look at him, though we never saw another one the entire time. This beautiful blue bird is the Indian roller. He's even more colorful when he's flying. We were amazed how close we were able to see some of these incredibly colorful birds. Here's a wild boar, the absolute favorite food of the tiger according to our ranger. We had 2 safari opportunities every day. In the morning, each vehicle is assigned one of 8 routes, and the park ranger is responsible for ensuring that the driver sticks to that route. This avoids overcrowding on any one particular route. Our impression of the park was that it was very well run. Once the vehicle checks in, they are free to go on any marked route inside the park. Another way to see the tiger in the morning is by elephant safari, offered when the tiger is resting in a spot not too far away from the road. However, the lines are long, and so you only get to see the tiger for a minute or so. Here are 3 generations of safari elephants, the mom currently not on duty since she is nursing her little one, and the baby with grandma who is now about 70 years old and retired. Langur monkeys and spotted chital deer were a common sight and often found together. The ranger explained that they had a symbiotic relationship. The langur throw leaves from trees for the deer, and the deer in turn have a sharper sense of smell and can warn the langur of the approaching tiger before the langur can spot them with their eyes. We later heard warning calls first from the chital and then the langur, which told us that a tiger was fairly close. We didn't get to see a tiger on the first day, unfortunately. At the end of day 1, we were taken on the road to the fort to see the statues of Vishnu and Shiva from the 10th century AD, worshipped to this day. The fort itself is currently closed to the public, but it is said to have been built by Lakshmana, Rama's brother from Hindu mythology. Seeing these old statues gave us a sense of the timelessness associated with picturing these creatures as they might have lived centuries ago, or even during the times of Kipling. The Jungle Book is actually set in the nearby park of Kanha.